Hello guys, as you may be able to see, I've contracted. This is my contraption. It's my homemade ultrasonic cleaner. So what I've done is I took a metal bowl and I cut with a tile cutting saw actually into there a notch, and this is MDF as the top, and we got some cheaper I don't know what kind of grain this is, beech I'd probably say. And I basically took this saw, which has got a circular cylindrical blade, and that basically enabled me to cut that quite nicely and to a thick board edge, because this wood's quite thick, this MDF, and it doesn't cut well with a standard wood saw, and I needed something quite flexible with a good depth. So the band saw, I didn't have any replacement blades, whereas with that I had, it's quite heavy duty, so I've done it. The electronics is quite simple, and I've just finished it. I've got the motor out my old ultrasonic cleaner, which is just a little one hooked up to a 6.5 volt power supply, which 6 volt power supply consisting of 4 AA batteries at 1.5 volts each, and that's basically just hardwired. This little battery pack holds 4 cells and it's got a switch on it. Then I contracted this little rubber band out of an old belt for a motor driven thing. I've had it lying in my part bin for years, and where is it? Using my industrial snips, which are here, I was able to cut it with great ease. I've had these about a couple of years now, and they are my world. They cut anything, you know. But yeah, and then I was able to, I just soldered it, and that was it. And yeah, this was quite good. And then I used these little nuts here that and some little bolts. I used I'd done all the woodworking on there as well. That wasn't that hard. And then I tacked it together with some copper tacks. I use these little bolts and washers. I put a bolt in, then I fastened it down with a nut, a little brass nut, then I put a washer followed by the belt in the middle, so it's sandwiched, and then put another washer and a little nut, and that completed through to the other side as well, exact same setup. I also, it wasn't really a challenge building this, it's just really just doing it. I just thought I'm going to rebuild my ultrasonic cleaner. It's quite loud. What I'm thinking of doing is adding a potentiometer in series with the power supply and the positive terminal of the motor, but there is no polarity, into the positive out on the power supply actually, yeah. So then I can hook the potentiometer to that and then basically have my variable speed. And I might mount the potentiometer knob just here. That would be quite cool. Well, actually I couldn't mount it there because the power supply is there really, so I'd have to mount it down here. Yeah, that could work. But yeah, you could also use a rumble pad motor with the little unbalanced bearing, or what would you call it, rotor on there. That would work out of a PS2 or old game controller. Anyway guys, this has been my little project, and finally I used a stainless steel bowl which the enamels went off, and for the cleaning solution I'm using Brasso and White Spirit at the moment, because one, I don't have the money really to go buying ultrasonic cleaning solution for watches, plus I'm working on a brass watch, so that kind of comes in great use. There's the brass watch, and I've put the wheels in there, Ferris wheels, second, minute and hour, and the mainsprings in there, the back facing faceplates in there, and there's just these little bits to do by hand really. The dial I don't want to go putting in there due to the solvents, it would probably end up destroying it. So yeah, thanks for watching.